What music is that I hear?
Something to try and make you feel at home.
Vivo has been on a roll of announcing several camera-centric smartphones from this past quarter, and that hasn't stopped them from announcing few more devices joining their alley now that the term dual selfie fits their key tagline. The recently announced Vivo V5 and the V5 Plus have successfully classified those thoughts on their journey when it comes to the moonlight selfie flash appeal. Earlier today, Vivo smartphones announced the newest member to that family, the all-new Vivo V5s. Well, to put into simple words, the new Vivo V5s could be called as an upgraded Vivo V5 inside the body of the Vivo V5 Plus, while falling under a mid-range pricing segment. The device does have handsome looks to it, however drawn from the top-tier competition. But does that design and dual front camera satisfy the thoughts of an avid user when it comes to 2017? Also, isn't performance a core aspect of any device? Well, let's find that out in our in-depth Vivo V5s hands-on impressions. So hey guys, I'm Prateek and you're on the next Thinkerz channel. Let's get poppin'. Isn't matte black the new black when it comes to the new smartphones these days? Let's just stop it right there, as we all know and quite solidly appreciate that. Seemingly enough, the new Vivo V5s is also available in the new matte black variant, which resembles the recently announced Vivo V5 Plus IPL edition. Let's just dwell on the changes and the upgrades on the new device considering Vivo V5 in mind. If we keep the design resemblance to the iPhone aside, I must say Vivo has done a commendable job. But as we all know from where they have got the design from, which for the better sake of the audience is a sad reality. Having said that, in fact the design and even the build keeps the essence of its elder sibling, the Vivo V5 Plus. Though there is one particular change in the newer model with a V5s typically on the front. Now the physical home button is not clickable, but as an advantage, the fingerprint sensor is always awake even when the device is in sleep mode. It also keeps the signature 0.2 second fingerprint unlock feature. Another noticeable difference when compared to the V5 Plus is that now on the V5s, you won't notice any camera sensor bump. That in turn iterates less wobbling when kept on any flat surface. Whereas on the other hand, I didn't felt the need to look at the camera sensor while placing the phone in my pocket. Speaking about the colors, the Vivo V5 Plus is available in two colors accounting the matte black and the crown gold color. Lastly, the phone is about 154 grams in weight, which isn't heavy in my opinion, considering the smartphones these days. A 5.5-inch 720p HD IPS LCD panel cannot oddly satisfy the needs of an everyday user, typically when it's the year 2017. Well, it's sad to see a 720p display on the new Vivo V5s considering its price and an upgrade over the current Vivo V5. However, I felt the color correction was on point while the software gets densely situated with some modes to tweak the same. Though it was quite funny to witness the launch event when the officials said that the device had an HD display, rather than being precise. But in their defense, the display isn't truly a headlining feature of the Vivo V5s, and I might consider accepting that fact. The new Vivo V5s also gets the latest ColorOS 3.0 update, but sadly it's built on top of Android Marshmallow 6.0, which isn't a new story if you are familiar with the company's announcements. It's quite skeptical whether Vivo would release a nougat update to this device since their quarterly refresh cycles are always on the roll. While the blue light filter mode gets oddly touted as eye protection mode, which is simply a fancy gimmick. It has got a 20 megapixel camera on the front along with the moonlight selfie flash. Speaking about the moonlight flash, I have thoroughly enjoyed this feature with the Vivo V5 Plus in the past. Not sure whether it stays the same on the new Vivo V5s. Let's just find that out later in the review. Speaking about the rear camera, it has got a 13 megapixel sensor, which to the point seems right. The built-in camera app comes with Face Beauty 6.0 feature, which helps in getting a fair skin tone. Fun fact, when it comes to Vivo smartphones, my coverage notes always have the front camera mentioned ahead as that of the rear. Funny, isn't it? Sometimes the world in front of us is beautiful too. Vivo should make a note of this. Its other specifications include that it runs on 1.5 GHz MediaTek MT6750 64-bit octa-core processor, which gets coupled with 4 GB of RAM and 64 GB of internal storage at its default, whereas the Mali T860 MP2 GPU comes to the rescue. The expansion is available up to 256 GB via an external microSD memory card slot, which fits into the hybrid SIM slot. It has AK4376 Hi-Fi audio chip supporting output up to 115 decibels. It also comes with 3000 mAh lithium-ion non-removable battery. The phone supports 4G LTE network while also supports VoLTE. It comes with Bluetooth 4.0 and Wi-Fi 802.11 BGNNAC. Apart from that, you would also find all the usual sensors on the Vivo V5s. The Vivo V5s is priced at Rs 18,990 INR and would be available starting 6th May 2017 in both online and offline retail outlets. However, if you speak about online, it will be exclusively sold via Flipkart. Also, the matte black variant will be sold first. Later on, the crown gold will join the league. So for such a price, what do you get when compared to the Vivo V5? Well, you are getting an upgraded internal storage in the body of Vivo V5 Plus. I can't provide my final verdict as I've used this device for only about a day. So stay tuned for its full review, which will be live soon on both our blog and YouTube channel. The only factor which I feel should have been upgraded would be the processor, probably a Qualcomm chipset. So what do you guys feel about this new Vivo V5s? Will it make the cut? Let me know in the comments below. Whereas if you have made here till the end, smash that like and subscribe button. If you enjoyed watching our video, hop on board so that I will see you in the next one.